Yo, thank you very much. So what? Diddy got the city. Yeah, Diddy got the city.
Receiving a key to your city is one of the highest honors you can achieve. These ornamental keys symbolizing one's success and contributions to their local community. Over the years, we've seen multiple rappers awarded with this prestigious honor. However, what happens though when a key ends up in the wrong hands?
The Bronx, we f***ing did it. Let's go. The key to the city. Yeah. I'm coming to the garden with this.
Prior to his recent arrest, the once beloved music mogul Diddy actually held the keys to multiple major cities, including his home of New York. But as we're about to see though, Diddy is not the only rapper who has been forced to return their key to the city due to controversy. And each time, it just gets more embarrassing. Now, when you think of the typical person to receive a key to the city, you probably think of some historical legend such as Albert Einstein, who was gifted a key to New York City in 1930, for example, or some other local hero, first responder, actor, or maybe even athlete that has had a significantly positive impact on a city's community. However, while it is definitely more rare, the truth is numerous rappers have also been awarded keys to cities all around the country.
We owe so much to this guy for keeping Houston on the map. As the mayor of the city of Houston, I'm so proud of you, man. But what I want you to know, this city loves you. I want to present to you a key to the city of Houston.
A Missouri City raised and a Los Angeles-based artist, producer, songwriter, designer, style icon, and Cactus Jack Records founder, whom forever changed hip-hop. The Young Thug collaboration, Pick Up the Phone, went double platinum. Travis, where are you coming up with your damn name?
In addition to Houston's mayor awarding him a key while on stage during his 2019 Astroworld tour, Travis Scott also holds a key to Missouri City in Texas, where he grew up, joining the small list of rappers with keys to more than one city. Included too on that short list is Drake, who was not only given a key to Toronto during the 2016 NBA All-Star Weekend, but then also given one to the city of Memphis.
Appreciate the music, appreciate you putting Memphis all in your music on the map. We love the family atmosphere that you have here. So on behalf of Shelby County, I'm Chairman McKell Lowry. We want to make sure that you have a key to that county to go with all the many other awards you have. But this one should be close to your heart because it's from 901.
Yeah, exactly.
All right,
family. Thank you.
Appreciate it. Appreciate everything.
That's what it is. Thank you, man.
No doubt.
Presented with a key to Memphis due to, quote, being a role model in the city and continuing the music dream. While there's for sure cases like this where a rapper or celebrity is rewarded simply for their clout or fame, which is why Taylor Swift holds more city keys than anyone. The majority of times though, a key to the city is presented to someone after either a very large donation or for giving back through charity work impacting the community, such as Kendrick Lamar's key to his home city of Compton, which was actually presented just one day after Drake received his key to Toronto in 2016.
Compton, what up? Man, I'm overwhelmed. Y'all got to give me a second. I just got to sit for a second, just watch y'all right now, man. I appreciate everyone out here, and please believe me, it will not stop. This is just the spark of everything. I love y'all.
In 2016, Kendrick became the second rapper to ever be awarded a key to Compton, as just 2 years prior, after selling his Beats Electronics brand to Apple for over $3 billion, and Apple's largest acquisition in company history, and then donating $10 million of it towards a new performing arts center for Compton High School. Dr. Dre was also awarded with a key to his hometown. However, despite what some think, there's really no limit to the number of keys that can be given out by a city. For example, both Big Sean and Eminem hold keys to Detroit, along with Elmo. Flo Rida, Mr. 305 himself Pitbull, and Diddy, I guess, had keys to Miami, as well as Yo Gotti, Rick Ross, and Glorilla now all hold keys to Memphis alongside Drake. Now let's pause here for a sec, because at this point you probably have a few questions. No disrespect to her, I'm actually a fan, but although Glorilla is big in Memphis, you're not alone if you're wondering, are they just giving keys out to anybody these days? Especially as we'll learn more in a second, that notorious street drill rapper Lil Durk once held multiple keys of his own, the same Lil Durk who raps about killing and murders throughout every one of his albums. Again, this decision definitely raised a lot of confusion among city residents. However, before we see why Lil Durk was forced to return his keys to Chicago literally less than a week after receiving them, it's important for us to first clarify what owning a key to the city even means. Like, what do these keys actually do? Do they actually unlock anything? Well, in the grand scheme of things, no, these keys don't honestly do anything. Unfortunately, there is no secret building they open up, and you can't just unlock any door you want to in the city, but rather the century-old tradition is a symbolic yet highly regarded form of recognition presented by members of a local government, simply to honor a significantly notable individual or resident. Plus, in addition to receiving a key, you'll often see an official day get declared too, in honor of the recipient, such as Pittsburgh's Mac Miller Day, first declared on September 20th, 2013, Lil Baby Day in Atlanta, Diddy Day in Miami, which definitely did not age well, or Kanye West Day, also declared in Atlanta, after he literally moved into Mercedes-Benz Stadium to roll out his new album, Donda.
It is my honor, on behalf of the Atlanta City Council, to present to our native son, born at Grady Hospital, this proclamation. This is the highest honor that the city of Atlanta can convey on anyone, and it is my honor as a member of that body to declare today Kanye West Day in the city limits of Atlanta.
Born in Atlanta before moving to Chicago when he was 3 years old, after making Kanye West Day official in 2021, despite all of his massive controversies since, as far as we're aware, Kanye West still holds his key to the city of Atlanta. And in fact, the same goes too for other controversial rappers who have faced their own share of public backlash or legal troubles. Fetty Wap, known for his diamond hit Trap Queen, still holds a key to his hometown in New Jersey. Despite getting sentenced to 6 years in federal prison last year, Nicki Minaj has powered through public scrutiny over the years to keep her key to Queens, New York. Same for T.I. in Jackson, Mississippi, and the legendary Lil Wayne of Louisiana.
Mr. Dwayne, Lil Wayne, Michael Carter Jr., the entire city of New Orleans. I'm so proud to present you with this key.
In honor of your perseverance, I proudly present to you the key to the city of Patterson.
By no means are these rappers' reputations perfect, yet they've still been able to keep their keys to the city. However, two other specific rappers, though, haven't been as lucky, and it's pretty easy to understand why. Once one of the biggest superstars in all of music, Sean Combs aka Diddy held keys to 3 major cities just a year ago. The first key Diddy was ever gifted was not to his home of New York, but to Miami back in 2015. Presented during the Revolt Music Conference at the city's legendary Fontainebleau Hotel, Diddy was awarded a key to Miami for, quote, giving back to inner city communities with his generosity, and also for bringing his Revolt TV network to the area, in turn boosting the city's nightlife scene, with his frequent club appearances and high-profile parties.
And like we all, hey, everybody know ain't no party like a Diddy party, so.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah.
But South Beach didn't stop at just a key. A year later then in 2016, the city of Miami officially declared October 13th as Sean Diddy Combs Day. Thankfully, as we'll see in a second, this day has since been terminated. However, Miami was just the first city to present a key to P. Diddy, as next on the list was Chicago. Then finally, his home of NYC followed suit in September of 2023. Presented by the city's mayor, Eric Adams, during this huge Times Square ceremony, this presentation rolled out alongside the release of Diddy's new 2023 album.
Getting the key to the city from the bad boy of politics. Give your hand together to Sean P. Diddy Combs, our brother. Giving it up for him. Yo, thank you very much. Not only am I getting the key to the city, today I return to music. Music is my #1 love, my passion. Diddy got the city. Yeah, Diddy got the city. Hey, yo, New York! New York, we did it! Let's go! The key to the city. I'm not playing with you, New York. I'm gonna give you this love. It's a love rampage. Yeah.
The key to New York City was officially in the hands of Diddy, which, knowing what we do now, is pretty scary to think about. However, he would not hold that key for very long. Less than a year later, in June of 2024, the same mayor, Eric Adams, would demand the city's key back from Diddy. As more and more disturbing news began emerging, the nail in the coffin was this leaked hotel footage which CNN obtained back in May, showing a 2016 incident of Diddy and his ex-girlfriend Cassie in the hallway.
In the surveillance video, Combs can be seen grabbing Ventura and throwing her to the ground. As Ventura lies on the ground, Combs then kicks her twice and attempts to drag her on the floor.
Almost immediately after this unacceptable hotel footage hit the internet, NYC's Mayor Adams was forced to make a statement.
I think all of us were deeply disturbed by watching that chilling video. Committee and the team, we've never rescinded a key before, but we are now sitting down to see what the next steps forward are going to be.
So you are considering it?
We are taking everything under analysis, and the team will come back with me with a final determination.
The final determination that they came up with was to revoke Diddy's key to New York City. I strongly condemn those actions and stand in solidarity with all survivors of domestic and gender-based violence, wrote Mayor Adams in a letter sent to Diddy's team. Our city has worked tirelessly to make sure survivors are heard and seen by our administration. At the request of the city, Diddy's key to New York was returned 6 days after writing this letter. However, it didn't stop there. That same month, the Miami Beach Commission decided to officially put an end to Diddy Day, stating that, quote, Diddy Day is no longer in harmony with the city's values of safety, community well-being, and respect. Then, as more dark secrets continued coming to light, 3 months later it was announced that Diddy was forced to return his key to Miami as well, with the city's commission voting unanimously on the decision.
It's just despicable, it's dirty, it's inhumane, and justice must be served, and this is a small way in which our city can grant some justice to the victims of the gross acts that have been committed.
However, despite his career rightfully so in shambles now, the fact that Diddy was able to hold a key to New York for 9 months is still 9 months longer than the second rapper whose key has ever been revoked, Lil Durk. On October 18, 2024, Chicago rapper Lil Durk was awarded with not 1, but 2 keys to local Chicago villages.
So, Dirk Banks, also known as Lil Durk. It brings me great honor and pleasure as the mayor of the village of Broadview to present this key. And so on behalf of the village of Broadview, we are honored to present this key to the city, to Dirk Banks Neighborhood Heroes. This key is a token of our appreciation for your collaboration and partnership on today's date, October 18, 2024.
I'm just that kid from the trenches, thank y'all deeply, Durk posted on his story, showing off first his key to the Chicago village of Broadview, and then second his key to Bellwood. Thank you Lil Durk and the Neighborhood Heroes Foundation for your incredible support of the Broadview and Bellwood young scholars, wrote the mayor of Broadview, Katrina Thompson. Your commitment to empowering our youth and helping them create a path towards a brighter future is truly inspiring. According to their website, the Neighborhood Heroes Foundation is a registered, community-focused nonprofit organization founded by music artist Lil Durk, and clearly they'd been partnering with these 2 Chicago suburbs. However, understandably so, the decision to award Lil Durk with a key in the first place had led to a lot of pushback towards both mayors, not only due to Durk's past run-ins with the law, but again, it doesn't take long to listen to his music and see why some residents were upset.
You got triggered by the slide for violent comments. I don't know if people still say it. For some reason, I just don't see them comments no more. For some odd reason. I don't know. Might be the water. You be seeing them comments a lot? They kind of chilled out a little bit. I wonder why.
In an effort to justify their decision, though, along with citing Durk's recent contributions through his charity organization, as TMZ states, the politicians both defended Durk and even read off lyrics to his 2023 collab with J. Cole, All My Life, a track that was supposed to signify Durk turning over a new leaf. I done sat with the mayor and politicians, I'm trying to change the image, the self-dubbed voice of the streets rapped. However, literally 1 week after being gifted his key, then came this headlining update. Lil Durk's city key yanked after murder arrest. On October 25, 2024, news broke that Lil Durk had been arrested for his alleged involvement in a murder conspiracy case in relation to the death of Quando Rondo's cousin in 2022. But following this news, Broadview's Mayor Thompson wasted no time walking back her previous decision. Given the news that Lil Durk has been arrested in Florida and charged with murder for hire, the Village of Broadview is withdrawing our honorary key and is terminating our partnership agreement with his youth foundation, Neighborhood Heroes.
While the American system of justice grants everyone the presumption of innocence until proven guilty in a court of law, the court of public opinion of residents has even higher moral and ethical standards of behavior. As mayor, protecting Broadview's interests and upholding the values of residents is job number one.
Like I said though, if that really was job number one, she probably should have done a little research before gifting Durk a key in the first place. As it stands today, Diddy and Lil Durk are the only two rappers in history to ever give back a key to the city. And while again, these keys are honestly nothing of actual value, they do remind us just how fast even the highest honors can vanish when reputations crumble.